I've got a story, Brodie.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this.
I know, I'm a wee bit
story.
nervous because I've never told anyone but Maggie because I didn't remember it. I think I like blocked it out of my brain because I was so embarrassed and like I didn't tell anyone about it. And I literally forgot until we were talking about the podcast, talking about different stories we were going to do. It took me like 2 months to even remember after racking my brain for stories. And I literally came over to your house and I was like, Maggie, I literally just remembered something. And I was like, you can't tell anyone. So I've shit myself one time. One time in my whole life. I never, even when I was younger, my mom said I only wet the bed one time in my life. I've always been like very, like even when I was potty training, like I never wet the bed but one time. Like, so it was in the beginning stages of my single life, kind of one of the small stages of me being single. And I had just started dating this guy and it was very new. Like this was like our second date or something, or third, like barely knew the person. And I had my own house, not house, like flat. No, stop, you're laughing so much.
Like cry laughing already.
I know.
I'm trying to hold it in.
I'm so embarrassed.
Because this is pretty soon before we met, I guess, ish.
Kind of. I'm not gonna say too much because I feel like the person will know and they don't know that it happened.
Oh wow. Poopy butt.
So I invited this person over to watch this TV show that we both enjoyed. I'm not even gonna say the TV show because I don't even want you to know time frames. And we both enjoyed this TV show, so we were like, oh, we'll watch the new episode together. He'll come over and we'll just like have like a wee night in. So my house that I lived in at the time was really like awkwardly built. Like it was a semi-attached house, but it was obviously one house to begin with. And so the bathroom was like right next to the living room. Like the door was like right next to it. So it was like where we were watching TV, that's the only bathroom in the house. And at this point in my life, I wasn't really comfortable. Like I've always been a wee bit awkward, kind of pooping in front of people, or like I'd never in a relationship ever. You're the first person that I ever have been in a relationship with where I can even talk outside the door while I'm pooping, and I still get weird about it. I'm like, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah,
it is my quiet time. This is my time. Like I do my thing and then I get the fuck out. Like I don't spend 20 minutes in there like some people. But, so I was already like, I didn't really know this person that well. I had already had this like awkwardness about like peeing and pooping and stuff like that in front of people. And yeah, I could feel my stomach. Like as soon as we sat down, it just felt really bubbly and like horrible. And I was just like, what is going on? And I was like, I am gonna shit myself. Like I'm actually gonna, and like we had just sat down and like the start of the TV show, like intro was coming on, and it was quite a long intro. And so I was like, what am I gonna do? Like to the point I was sweating. I was like sweating so bad. So I was like, I'm just going to run upstairs and just, because there was a half bathroom upstairs that just had a bathtub.
Oh, no.
Wait, that just had a bathtub and a sink. And I was up there and I was literally panicking. I'm like, I'm going to fucking shit myself. And I'm like, I cannot poop in that bathroom because he's gonna hear me and then he's gonna smell it the whole fucking time we would watch TV. Like I couldn't poop in there, like I couldn't do it. And so I ran upstairs and I was like literally sweating and I was like, I don't know what to do. And I kept my like plastic bags underneath the sink. I kept them underneath there, and so I fucking shit in a bag. Because I didn't want to poop in the sink or the bathtub and have to clean it up. So
yeah, no.
Like, I shit in a bag. Look, I'm going so red. I shit in a bag. Imagine me just pooping in a bag.
Were you holding both handles as you
like
were...
as if you're about to sit inside it.
So I shit in a bag and I triple the bag up with other bags and I tie it up and I hide it in the sink. And then I just go back down because there was toilet paper up there, luckily, because that's where I kept all my toilet paper. Yeah, and I just went back downstairs as if nothing had happened.
Did you just leave the bag in the bathroom, like all like wrapped up and ready?
I put it in the closet, like so it was even further away from the place that it had gone because that's how embarrassed I was. And I put it in the closet it was a 2-bedroom, and I put it in the other bedroom, like in the closet behind something, like, you know, really properly hiding the evidence because I was like, what the fuck did I just do? I just shit in a bag because I'm too embarrassed to poop in front of someone.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that. That's fucking tip 101. Like, shit in a bag.
Shit in
Make
a
sure
bag.
the bag doesn't have
And
holes.
then I just tripled it
Yeah.
up, and then I put it in the bin the next day.
The next day.
They slept over.
Oh my God.
They slept over. I would have just sent them home. I'd be like, okay, episode's over, bye.
Yeah, I've
I
shit
have
in a
to
bag
go-
upstairs. So
No.
I really need to deal with it.
No.
I feel like I've weirdly heard you tell this
No,
story
I've
before
never-
because I'm
I've
getting
never heard
serious
this.
deja vu.
No, I've never.
Deja vu.
Deja vu.
I really am.
Yeah, so I've
I
shit
don't know.
myself once, but I technically shit
You
myself
didn't
in
shit
a bag.
Yeah. No, you shat in a bag. You didn't shit yourself.
Yeah, that's a whole separate genre of stories.
But honestly, I did not remember it for ages because I was so embarrassed that had happened that I
You blocked
deleted
it out.
it from my brain. I was like, I will never think or tell anyone about this. And now I'm fucking telling loads of people.
The whole world.
Yeah.
I
So
love
if you
it.
need to shit, guys, shit in a fucking bag. Don't
Just in
shit in the
case.
sink. I didn't want to like shove it down. Like that's worse.
Wait, that's called waffle stomping.
Yeah, that's
We learned that recently. So our friend Matt
Down
was
the
over,
shower.
You poo in the
and
shower.
I was like basically, I think I was like reading some sort of confessions or something, and basically this person was saying that their mum shits in the shower. And she leaves it. Like, she literally doesn't give a shit.
She gives a shit, but she
She
doesn't give a
literally
shit.
shits in the shower and just leaves it.
Why would you do that though?
And then the children have to deal with that.
I feel
So-
like there's something wrong, obviously, with the
Yeah.
mum.
Yeah,
Surely.
no, she just said it's a really freeing experience.
Letting someone else deal with your shit.
yeah, that's like
I don't know.
that's
know.
ultimate
person's-
disrespect. I feel
Yeah,
like if you
it's
shit in
disgusting.
my shower, I'm gonna probably stab you.
Especially when people, yeah.
If you shit in my shower and leave it, like I will fucking drown you in your poop water, like or
Ew,
something.
that's
Like
just so
that's
disgusting.
ultimate disrespect. Like
Yeah,
is
you
so
can't
weird.
get clean
I
in a
shit in a
place
bag
covered
in my own house, okay? So that's how disrespectful I would feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then apparently when you're trying to get rid of the poo and you're like
No.
trying to wash it down the drain, that's called waffle stomping.
Makes sense, I guess.
But why? They're not waffles.
But
It would look like that
makes
going
it
through
like
the
going through the
black
drain,
hole.
like an old school drain.
Okay, because yeah, my drain is like a square thing
Yeah.
that has
okay.
like it's like a button. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Is
Do you
it
know what I mean?
harder for you to
Modern
stamp
and
shit
more-
down?
You would not be able to get shit down that
That's what I
drain.
mean.
No.
It's too tight.
It's too tight.
I have a story when Melanie was over this one time, and we drank like loads of coffee, and she was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go and take a shower," as you do, and I think you stayed over the night or
I
something
love
like
showering
that.
by your house though.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
love
know
it too.
why.
I'm like, use all these different products. Like it just
Yeah.
makes me feel really good that I get to share that with someone. And so Melanie was in the shower, and I was like, I want to let her have a lovely experience, take her time. As I'm sitting by the window, and I'm like, fuck, I really need a shit, like so bad that I literally started like shaking my legs. I
Yeah,
was like,
that's what I was like.
hyperventilating, and I was like, I really don't want to like scream, but I'm literally about to shit myself.
Yeah.
And we have a cat, so I was like, I'm gonna need to shit in the cat's toilet now. Like, literally, I was so goddamn close to shitting in my
Yeah.
cat's toilet.
Meanwhile,
And
I'm, in
then-
the
That'd be
I'm
so
out
funny.
of the shower, taking my time drying every inch of my body.
Yeah,
Like, do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Just not having a care in the world.
And I think I was on my last 10 seconds before, the countdown.
Yeah.
10, 9, you're gonna shit
She's
yourself.
so real, problem.
8. And the countdown was going in my head, and I was like, I can no longer hold this. And I was
Yeah.
like, Melanie,
Yeah.
knocking on the door, like I'm literally like
gonna-
almost crying,
Yeah.
like, Melanie, please.
And I just like, I'm already in the shower, been out of the shower for ages. And then I was like, yeah, why did you fucking knock on the door? I was like, yeah.
And I was
you
like-
sprinted in, and I could not stop laughing.
And then I managed to get
Yeah.
to the toilet. Yeah, that was
Good
actually I've had so many moments where I've almost shat myself. I didn't properly, but I've been like, the countdown is happening in my head.
The one
Mm-hmm.
when you're on holiday is a good one.
Yeah, so again, that's so we were in Southeast Asia. We were traveling from Cambodia to Vietnam. So we had to get a bus from Cambodia to Vietnam. And